love to cook with you. So join me for some groovy grub that is healthy too. Super fab and delish for the whole family. But don't freak out when you see your kids eat broccoli. Can you dig it? May not be no Rachel Ray, Paula Deen, or Bobby Flay, but I got recipes that rock from chilling and grilling to in a crock pot. My motto is simple, it's grub and groove. I want you to eat, but I want you to move. Life is a dance, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. But get up and move, just get up and go. Say no to diets and deprivation. Say yes to food and celebration. With my meals, your weight will fall. Keep your belly full, but your booty small. We all can't be the true bread runner, but stop, slow down, smell the bread, enjoy dinner. I love chopping, bopping, salad tossing, spicing, dicing, lots of slicing. Spice it high or spice it low, just make it yours, that's how you roll. Garlic, chipotle, EVOO, basil, thyme, oregano, sear and poach and fry or bake, simmer, saute, marinate, Tex-Mex, Italian, Greek, Chinese, whatever your poison, I aim to please. Veggies, fruit, meat, seafood, a melting pot of all things good. No one likes to be hungry, and on that point we can agree. We all gotta drink and we all gotta eat, so embrace the variety of food at your feet. Listen up, y'all, here's the real deal. Let's come together over a great meal. Take care of you, it ain't no craze. Healthy ways equals happy days. So kiss the cook, keep a smile on your face. Have table talk and always say grace. Ciao for now.
Watch the Healthy Hippie Chef on The Spiel.
There's a place that's tucked away from it all, where around every corner awaits something new. Every venue, something different. Something for everyone. It's a place for quiet afternoons and joyous celebrations. A place for family, music, and food. This place isn't some exclusive resort. No, this is your Walker's Bluff.
Confidence, trust.
It's not just an account, it's a relationship.
It's not just the loan, it's adding value.
When I said we're passionate about the people we serve in our trust department, gosh, I mean it.
Customers always come first.
At the Bank of Heron, it's not just a loan, it's a relationship.
If we're going to be different than our competitors, it has to be that relationship, that friendship, that trust.
It is not just a bank, it's a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's building the relationship.
I'm here today and all I hear is how I'm chasing crazy dreams. They'll sing, 'cause I've got perfect songs and melodies just waiting to come out of me, and you'll sing along like oh, whoa. Fancy words, clever lines and tales that take you back in time, and you'll sing along like oh, whoa. They'll know, everyone will know, they should have believed in me.
Should have believed, baby.
You're watching The Spiel.
And you're watching The Spiel with Angie and Julie. This is our attempt at showing you every inch of our new studio space. We still have some framing work to do, but here's the idea. We want to show you how you can turn any area of your home into a party place.
Party.
Party.
And I tell you, we've got some great food again. You've got to have great food if you're going to have a party.
That's right.
And Lisa Yates from Russell Hill Winery is with us today, the kitchen manager. And
well,
we're
hey. She shared a title, appointed chef.
I like that better.
Yeah.
I'm an appointed chef in my own kitchen.
You are, and the Weenie Wagon, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yes, that's right.
Lisa, what you got today?
Today I have made a Mediterranean tuna salad. It's ahi tuna, artichoke hearts.
Stop right there. It's not like
it's not
tuna
canned. It's not starfish.
It's not
no.
What's it called?
It's ahi, baby.
Tuna.
It's the real deal.
That's the real stuff.
Tuna. It is the real stuff.
Yes,
Put some spices on it and grilled it off. I mixed it with all of the fresh ingredients we have on this plate. Some celery, red pepper, a couple different kinds of olives, fresh lemon, some onion, the artichoke hearts. And then with our Prairie Farms product, I made a white wine lemon dill sauce. So substitute the mayonnaise, the heavy mayonnaise, with something a little lighter. And I've also incorporated some delicious Sauvignon Blanc from Russell Hill Winery.
Yes. Is that what you would pair?
It is what I would pair. Actually, the pairing would go with the Vidal Blanc.
Okay.
The Sauvignon is actually in the sauce.
Knowing Julie,
Ooh.
she'll need both the Saval and the Vidal to get through the meal.
Not
Okay,
a
she's
bad
going to do
idea.
both.
Not a
Yeah,
bad idea.
you know, and that's what's beautiful. Working at Russell Hill, being in the kitchen there, you have an abundance of wines. You have an abundance of the grapes that are not grown all over the country. You know, they're native here to this part of the world. Talk a little bit about having that tool at your fingertips.
I think it's really amazing to work in a kitchen where they're making their own products and bottling their own products, and we get a chance every single day to put it into the food. I think that's very important, especially for a winery. It gives us a lot of room to experiment. It gives us a lot of room to, you know, use our creative chef minds, and also, you know, pair some really great food with some really great wine.
Absolutely. And when people have had multiple glasses, you become a rock star.
Yes,
they're like the chef is their best friend, right?
Yes, indeed.
There's a lot of great food out there. Tell me some more items that people come out there and just request all the time.
We sell a lot of pizzas. Our ahi tuna appetizer is amazing. It's
Now, what does that explain?
It's a sesame crusted tuna, and it's served with a homemade wasabi sauce.
Yes.
And it is delicious.
The shrimp?
The shrimp tacos and the shrimp skewers, definitely big sellers.
Yes.
Wonderful. There's wine reductions on the shrimp skewers, and there's also some wine in the shrimp tacos. So it all kind of works together.
And you mentioned the Mediterranean and the feel that we have here. Did you get to do some traveling for your studies and your implementation of the dishes?
Not necessarily for this one. This one just I kind of pulled out of my little mind, spur of the moment kind of thing.
Well, if you ever go to the Mediterranean, I am available.
You are?
If you want to
keep that in mind.
Okay, all right.
Explain how you got them
I have the tuna served 3 different ways. I know some people are doing the low carb, lighter, healthier meals these days. So I have the tuna salad served on a ciabatta bun with chips and a pickle, typical sandwich fare. And then I also have it in lettuce wraps, which is super light, super healthy. And then I also have stuffed Roma tomatoes. I've just kind of cored them out, kind of stuffed them in there, really nice and light.
And would you say, Lisa, that when you're ordering the ahi tuna, you know, they'll ask for temperature. Have you somehow put it at risk if you ask for it to be cooked too well done, or, you know, is this still one that you ask for?
Yes, absolutely.
Light? Okay.
Our burgers and then the tuna especially definitely get a temperature on those.
Okay.
Some people go well done. Medium rare might be a little better choice, but we can cater to all tastes.
That's awesome.
She can cater to all tastes.
I love her.
Julie likes it to be leathery in
crispy,
texture,
burnt around the sides.
Yes.
Okay,
You can do that.
We can do that.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right,
We can
good.
do that.
Well, when we come back, we're going to sample, and we're also going to talk more about the delicious wines offered at Russell Hill.
Coming up on the Spiel.
And I'm trying to reverse the trend of DJs and karaoke shows and get live music back into the venues and give artists, performing artists, a place where they can get up and express themselves, no matter what kind of music it is.
The First Bank and Trust Company in Murfreesboro will soon be celebrating its 125th anniversary.
One of the things that I appreciate most with First Bank and Trust is our respect and love of our customers.
The bank is involved in so many community things we like to do for the community. It's about wanting to help.
When someone comes in, they're met with a smile, and that is so important.
We hope to be here for another 125 years investing in this community.
The one thing they can't teach is experience. What I always say is, think about what looks the most youthful, what looks the most modern. You've got to be creative, you've got to bring ideas. It's a little bit of something different, make it work. I can work it, baby. You've got your technique, you've got your feel. When you get into real hair cutting, it's really more about feel. I look at what the hair wants to do. What matters is, does she like it? And what matters is it looking great? That's what matters.
Your final destination for style, Chevaux.
Southside Lumber is home to the largest Geldwen window showroom in the area, and only Geldwen makes wood windows, doors, and door frames with solid Oralast, the wood that does not rot. Add style and energy efficiency to your home with new Geldwen windows. Available at Southside Lumber, the place to go to be in the know.
I know.
More than just lumber.
The Spiel, Saturdays at 11 on Fox 23.
And we're having a party here at the Spiel. You know what? When you have tuna and wine and great company, ladies, we've got something here. Russell Hill is in the house. We've got Terry, and of course Lisa's here. She's already prepared a wonderful dish for us. We want to get into it, and we're going to sample it, but we also want you to talk about all the good stuff that we're seeing right out front there, Terry.
Oh yeah, this is great stuff. We're really excited at Russell Hill to be able to offer wines that come all from grapes that are produced here in Illinois, primarily Southern Illinois. So a lot of the varietals are unfamiliar to people that come to the area that are used to California wineries or New York and that. So I've brought some of the selections that are most uncommon to people that have not tried the wine from this area. Okay. Starting with our dry red Chamberson. I really recommend this to people that like a Pinot Noir. It's very light. Yes, ma'am.
And what food would you pair with that one?
Well, red wine, I'm a big red wine drinker, so anything, really. But,
breakfast, chocolate,
chocolate is a big one. Actually, chocolate is a big one. I like it a lot. Red meats, pastas, things of that nature are always a really good option with your red wines, especially a lighter bodied red wine like the Chamberson. Really neat fruity notes to it, not a real oaky wine. We don't even oak ours. It has a little bit of a natural woody flavor embedded in the grape itself.
Is there a secret number, 7 years, or how long does it take you to get that grape to start offering this variety in the way of growth?
Typically 4 to 5 years is what you're looking for out of that one. If you're really lucky, 4 years. If average is about 5.
Okay.
So the Chamberson's great if you like a Pinot Noir, like I mentioned. The Vidal Blanc, which is the wine that I suggest for pairing with the tuna today, is a very nice light white wine. Got a tiny bit of a citrus undertone to it. I typically point people that like a Pinot Grigio in this direction. It's not as fruity as a Chardonnay. It's got a little bit of a natural effervescence to it, which is kind of nice as well. But it's very light and crispy.
Lisa, that was the first bite I've taken. We're going to be like best friends now. I mean, you can just come over anytime.
She's amazing, isn't she? She does some great work.
Gosh, isn't that fantastic?
I can't talk.
We're really excited about the things going on in the kitchen at Russell Hill too. So, and part of the fun is being able to figure out what pairs really well with the wines that we have. The Traminette that I brought with today is a very popular seller at Russell Hill.
A little sweeter?
It is a little sweeter. It's a semi-sweet, and it is pronounced Traminette, not Traminette. A lot of people see that double T-E and think French.
Those were the same people who've been burned by Fajita, except they're just trying to say,
that's me.
Traminette.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just go in and say, can I have that one?
That's great. Well, that
B3
works out really well for us. We like that too. We're just like, absolutely, have as much as you like. Traminette's got a great unique flavor. It's got a very green apple and tart, like grapefruit flavor to it. I tell people it reminds me of a green apple Jolly Rancher. Really. Oh. So it's got that sweetness and the tartness that sort of combats. It's one of our best sellers.
You still have to be 21, children. Just because it says green apple,
yes,
21.
That is correct. And then the sweet Saval Blanc, which is a sweet version of the wine that Lisa used in our meal today. Excellent sweet wine. Very nice, very light, light of body, does not have a lot of syrupy aftertaste like a good number of sweet wines will have. Crispy red apple flavor with just a hint of vanilla. So what I brought here, these are my personal favorites. And just depending on what it is that you're eating and what your taste is, this I think also would have paired probably well with the Traminette for somebody who likes something a little sweeter.
Sure.
It's a little stronger, and I like something a little more subtle. So.
Yeah. Do we have a new wine this year?
Not this year. We're still working with the grapes that we've been working on the last couple of years. We're working to perfect those before we move into anything new. But we are really excited about the things that are going on with our wines. In addition to these, we also have a white Chamberson, which is a rosé version of the red.
Really?
Think dry white Zinfandel. And then we have a sweet Chamberson, which is a sweeter rosé, and that's outstanding.
Let's not forget about sangrias.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, Julie.
Well, I would have brought some of that with today, but I was concerned that it would ruin everybody's day from that point forward. Right? We have things to do, but the sangria is very heady stuff. We love it. We drink lots of it ourselves. Spend a lot of time in product testing.
Product testing, I understand.
We enjoy that quite a bit.
You mentioned California. Here in the Midwest, in Southern Illinois, how are you guys stacking up in the way of competition? Do you get involved in those types of things?
We do. A lot of the wineries on the wine trail participate in wine competitions all the time and do quite well. Blue Sky's won a number of gold medals. Alto has won dozens of them. Starview's won several. I believe even Kite Hill and some of the smaller wineries have done some gold medal winning. Okay. We won a gold medal for our Vidal Blanc a few years ago.
Look at you. And you don't wear it every day. What's that?
Well, there's only one in the boss likes that. He holds on to that one pretty pretty carefully himself, but we're really excited about it. We have a lot of people that visit the California wineries frequently that have been coming to see our area. We are an AVA designated area, which is American Viticultural Area, so we have the same clout, so to speak, about our grape growing in this region, meaning that we know what we're doing. We've got the right products that we're producing and stuff. And so we get feedback from people that come from California, and it's positive. It's across the board very positive. They like it. They say we're right up there with the best of them. Atmospherically as well as production-wise.
Did you ever hear the story about the wine snobs who, you know, they lined them all up and there were like $100, $200 bottles of wine, and then they had, what, $2 Chuck or something like that, and he did very well. Oh, yeah.
I just want to say there's nothing better than a beautiful Sunday afternoon sitting out there listening to the best music. You guys have great music, having some of this great food and drinking your wine. That is perfection.
Well, thank you. We try really hard to make sure that we meet the standards that our customers expect from us. We listen very carefully to their feedback, and we try to, anything that's within our means to be able to do to make them happy, we do. So
awesome.
We have a lot of fun with it as well.
Lisa, we don't want to leave you out. Is there anything else that you want potential diners to know, folks that perhaps haven't tried Russell Hill? What would you say to them, and what else would you say in the way of the food offered?
I would say if you're planning on coming to Russell Hill and you've never been to Russell Hill, expect great things.
Yes.
Our menu is so extensive, and we have something for everyone. Awesome. Not only do we have a food for everyone, but we obviously have a wine for everyone too.
Wonderful, wonderful. And here's the thing. You have food prepared by Lisa. You've got the wines. This lady's not going to steer you wrong. And then, hey, they have a place you can lay your head if you need to, too, if you know, at the end of the day. So
those great cabins.
Amazing cabins.
Amazing.
Yeah. I love those cabins.
Absolutely.
We have 5 of them. 3 of them are full-size houses, and then 2 more intimate cabins.
All right, let's do a little toast here, ladies, to success. And thanks for coming over to our home today, or our studio.
My dad came here in the early 50s and started. My name's John Smith. My brother Terry and I have Smith Dairy Farm. We're producers of milk for Prairie Farms Dairy. We're outside at 4:30 in the morning. Cows need fed 365 days a year, and you learn the mannerisms of each animal. You learn who they are. Prairie Farms, they depend on us to be finished milking at a time when the truck's going to come to get the milk. We're all one big team.
Proudly farmer-owned.
It's part of what we've been raised to do.
Prairie Farms.
We had the wish to build a beautiful garden. I was directed to go over to the Farm and State Bank.
The bank was quite helpful. What impressed me back then, and still, is the fact that they didn't come across as bankers, but as entrepreneurs.
And I know their motto is no one serves you better, but sometimes I send them back an email and say, that was such wonderful service, you know, so thank you.
We can see anything might walk in the door, which is why I love doing this job. But in particular, there's things that we understand how to treat. There's a given approach to it, evidence-based medicine about what works, how to keep the patient healthiest, longest, live a long, healthy life. That's the bottom line.
We're not going to rush you through. We're going to spend time with you. We're going to talk with you. We're not going to just treat you as a number to push you through. We're going to care for you as a person.
We're part of the community, so we definitely want to help as many people in the community as possible.
Listen to what students are saying about a quality education at Three Rivers College.
It was affordable.
It was closer to home, only about an hour away.
The teachers are wonderful. Being a single mom, it really helps me out.
We choose Three Rivers because Three Rivers is a very family-based type of community.
It was Three Rivers because, of course, the price, but it was closer to home, too.
They get to know you and try and figure out how they can help you.
Just come to Three Rivers. It's the best place to start.
To learn more, visit trcc.edu. These days, video is everywhere. TVs, computers, even your phone. With so many ways to use video to reach your potential audience, it's become an important part of doing business. If you like the commercials you've seen during the Spiel, and if your business could benefit from a creative approach to telling your story, with attention-grabbing visuals and thoughtfully executed scripts, perhaps it's time you give Growing Media a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Abe's River Race was so named in 2013 to commemorate and celebrate Abraham Lincoln's use and love of the Sangamon River in central Illinois. The race is held each year in Petersburg and passes Lincoln's New Salem, just 20 miles from Springfield. The race route is part of the Lincoln Heritage Water Trail. The 2014 event featured serious racers in kayaks and canoes, along with those wanting to take in the river's beauty with a gentle float. Some dressed the part with top hats and beards, and one adventuresome sport built his own boat from a sheet of plywood and braved the 13-mile trek to the finish line. A trio of friends constructed their raft using only scrap materials, and they navigated the river with push poles made from thin trees. A father and son team wore period clothing for their canoe ride, while son Dustin also served as the race's young Abe. The river was a bit muddy this year as heavy rains fell a few days before the race. However, the skies cleared and everyone had a great time. A post-race party was held at Riverbank Lodge in Petersburg, as it's located only a few feet from the river and near the finish line. Two bands entertained the crowd in a street party at the lodge, and participants enjoyed beer and wine tasting from the area's brewery and winery. An award ceremony was held and winners from the various categories were announced. A video was later played in the evening showing photo highlights of the day. For more information about Abe's River Race, please check out the Menard County Tourism website or visit LincolnHeritageWaterTrail.org. Join us for the next race as a participant or perhaps as a sponsor. And be sure to check out our 20 major events and festivals each year when you visit Menard County.
You're watching The Spiel.
We're trying to make banking as easy and painless as we can.
We have a track record of doing business well beyond county borders.
And there have been great opportunities, in Jackson County, Williamson County. People with the foresight to take some risk and do some things.
We try to have a direct relationship with all our customers.
How's it going?
Make them feel at home. We're a hometown bank. That's what we're about.
Celebrating 100 years. Find us at DuQuoinStateBank.com.
I lived in Atlanta. I went to medical school in Chicago, and I would choose rural practice over big city practice any day.
And I got the GI Bill and went to school on that, and came back to my home community, and that's where I've been ever since. People have known us and trusted us for many years, and we're going to continue to provide excellent quality health care.
The convenience, everyone's very knowledgeable.
I just love taking care of people because I like people and feel that's my God-given talent and want to use my talent to serve others.
We started in 1966.
Customer satisfaction is our goal, but customer appreciation is our promise.
We have 8 out of the 10 #1 sellers on this lot.
We handle about any type of RV accessories that you could possibly want, from awning lights to electric brakes to hitches.
We have a large body shop for recreational vehicles.
24/7 tech service.
We take care of all of it right here at Larry's.
You come and see us at Larry's Trailer Sales. We're on 148, just north of Ziegler, Illinois.
We're out in the country.
I promise you that we'll try harder than any place else you'll go.
I have had clients sit in my chair over the years and cry because their hair was so thin. And now we have a solution. Xenogen, a new hair loss product for men and women. And it's an all nutraceutical product. Your hair will start to grow back in fuller and thicker. I could not be more excited to help people that have hair loss issues and thinning issues. We are seeing really good results with this product.
In front of the Williamson County Airport in Marion, your final destination for style. Chauveau.
My name's Steve McInnes. I own Fusion Bistro and Beverage in Christopher, Illinois on Market Street. About 25 years ago, I started a karaoke business, and the karaoke business has been great to me. But over the years, I started learning to play guitar. And in learning to play guitar, I realized the damage that I've done to the live music scene. It's easy for a DJ to walk into a club, a restaurant, a bar, and say, I can play 600,000 songs at any volume level you want. I can play any kind of music, any genre. I can appeal to any audience, which bumps a loud band that can only play what they've performed and practiced out of the picture. And of course, there's 5-6 members in a band, and they've got to get paid $500-600, which most venues can't pay and make a profit after paying the band that. So that being said, I've opened a venue as penance, if you will, for my damage to the live music venue. I've hired and fired 40 DJs over the year who started their own shows, and hired and fired DJs who started their own shows. And I'm trying to reverse the trend of DJs and karaoke shows and get live music back into the venues and give artists, performing artists, a place where they can get up and express themselves no matter what kind of music it is. And in that also, Everybody that works for me does community service. My community service happens to be free guitar lessons to anybody who wants them. Tori here, my young friend, is my youngest student. Tori, how old are you now?
9.
9 years old. Tori is 9 years old and in 4 lessons has learned all the standard chords. I'm very proud to say that she's an excellent student. She works hard at the guitar and learning, and I think she's going to be a great guitarist. Let's show them a little bit about what you've learned in just a short period of time. Can you show me an A? Very nice. Can you show me a C? There you go. Okay, can you show me a G? Outstanding. Can you put your pinky down? Take your one finger off. Go all the way up top. Got to get that top one. Very good. Outstanding. So as you can see, Tori has learned a lot of the standard chords, and we're working on timing and strumming, and we actually started working on a song in just 2 lessons in. Would you like to show them a little bit of what you're learning? Sure. Just a little bit. We'll just start the song, and then we're going to go to the E first.
Coming up on the Spiel.
You can hear the cries and the carnival rise, the pinball bells and the skee ball slides, watching the sun and the sunset outside.
You're watching the Spiel.
I worked at a factory and I'm actually a dislocated worker. I went to school right after high school, but I took a very long break and I'm coming back.
Three Rivers College is small enough to know your name,
but big enough to start your future.
We offer quality education at an affordable price.
And you get the full college experience.
My name is Natasha Seal and success starts at Three Rivers College.
Find out which location is closest to you by going to trcc.edu.
What is tradition? A tradition is something that's handed to the future from the past. It's a rite of passage, a way of holding on to something valuable by keeping it alive. After keeping the tradition of local banking alive for the last 125 years, we understand you don't change the recipe for success. First Bank and Trust of Murfreesboro.
My dad came here in the early 50s and started. My name's John Smith. My brother Terry and I have Smith Dairy Farm, and we're producers of milk for Prairie Farms Dairy. And we're outside at 4:30 in the morning. Cows need fed 365 days a year, and you learn the mannerisms of each animal. You learn who they are. Prairie Farms, they depend on us to be finished milking at a time when the truck's going to come to get the milk. We're all one big team.
Proudly farmer-owned.
It's part of what we've been raised to do.
Prairie Farms.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Walking along beneath the lights of that miracle mile. Me and Mary making her way into the night. You can hear the cries and the carnival rise, the pinball bells and the skee ball slides, watching the sun and the sunset outside. E. There's a warm wind coming in from off of the ocean, making its way past the hotel walls to fill the street. Back down, A. Okay, so that gives you an idea. She's very beginner level, but you can see that she's making the chord changes and she's attempting to make them on the right time signature, which is really great. Tori, would you rate me from a 1 to 10 on guitar lessons? How do you feel I'm doing?
9.
9? Okay. Now, Tori, I gotta know, what do you think I could do to get to that 10 level? Because I like to excel. I'm an overachiever. What do you think I can do to get to that 10 level? Buy ice cream on the way home.
Yes.
Ice cream on the way home will do it. Okay. A little bribery alert. Okay. Say it loud.
We're watching the Spiel with Auntie and Julie.
That was great.
Nice job.
Anybody can loan you money. Not everybody can understand how to make it fit for the bank, fit for you. 12 years ago, I went out on my own to do something different. I needed a loan. I talked to Steve Cook at Farmers. Steve took the time to listen and understand exactly what it was I was trying to accomplish. That personal investment that he had, not in cash, but his time. I think that's kind of their niche.
Give us a chance to show you no one will work harder or care more for you.
As a business owner, you've probably asked yourself, how can digital marketing help my business? Well, when a potential customer does a search and you're not at the top of the list, it's not likely they'll ever see your website. Enter Harness Tech Ed. We add SEO, relevant content writing, blogging, email marketing, and social media marketing. And the next thing you know, bam! You're not at the bottom of the list anymore. You can help your customers find you when you turn the light bulb on. At Harness Tech Ed, we can maximize your digital presence to align with your business goals. Let us do your digital marketing while you run your business. Harness Tech Ed. The Spiel, Saturdays at 11 on Fox 23.
We can see anything might walk in the door, which is why I love doing this job. But in particular, there's things that we understand how to treat. There's a given approach to it, evidence-based medicine about what works, how to keep the patient healthiest, longest, live a long, healthy life. That's the bottom line.
We're not going to rush you through. We're going to spend time with you. We're going to talk with you. We're not going to just treat you as a number to push you through. We're going to care for you as a person.
We're part of the community, so we definitely want to help as many people in the community as possible.
At John A. Logan College, we know what our mission is all about.
Syllabus? It's about you.
It's about me.
It's all about me.
It's about you.
It's about me and a better future for him.
It's all about me.
Because here, it's all about you. Visit jalc.edu.
You're watching The Spiel.
As you're watching The Spiel with Angie and Julie, you know you're constantly on Facebook. You're patrolling. You're looking at things, right? How come we had to find out that the Healthy Hippie Chef has
Beloved Buys.
Beloved Buys on Facebook? I was like, Beloved Buys, Healthy Hippie Chef, what is this? Clicked on her. But she's a host here on the show. Didn't even know.
I know. She has so many good tricks up her sleeve.
Beloved Buys. How'd this come about?
And I am not getting paid from any of these products.
Okay. But are we open to that? Are we open to it? If they see their label and they call us?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. We don't discriminate.
We are, no. But when I find things that I think make the world a better place, I like to share them.
Yes.
I do.
How
like
do you
to
run
help my
across
friends.
this stuff? How do you do it?
It's just,
you can't tell us, can you? It's your secret.
It's my secret.
Yeah.
No.
She's the Healthy Hippie Chef.
But I find products, and I've got a new page on my website now called Beloved Buys, and I'm going to just be posting things weekly that I just can't live without.
HealthyHippieChef.com, and you will find these Beloved Buys. Let's start from the beginning. What do we have?
Well, I love chia seeds. And
do we tried them that one time.
You tried them that one time, and you guys thought your hair was going to grow curly.
Yeah, it did.
Yes.
See?
And
it did.
There you
It
go.
worked, yeah.
But the thing I love, we all like to eat Greek yogurt now is the big craze. Oatmeal, it's going to get, fall, and we want some oatmeal. I love a crunch to my food.
Yeah.
Some kind of crunch. This right here will give you that crunch you need. These can swell up to 10 times their size in your belly.
So don't eat too much.
Well, you're full. You can't.
But the
you're
cool
full.
thing, I eat them for breakfast, and then it keeps you full all morning.
Okay.
So you get to lunch. You don't, grab that extra
What do you put them
donut.
on for breakfast?
I put them on Greek yogurt. I put them on peanut butter.
We can
you
put them on the
salads.
The oatmeal. You'll be making a lot of oatmeal this fall. Leave out the cinnamon, the brown sugar. We're going chia, baby, all the way out.
Chia. And
does it taste?
The thing, they're good for lots of things. Healthy brain function.
Did you, Healthy Hippie
blood
Chef,
sugar.
she just licked her finger and stuck it in the
okay.
middle.
They
I'm
don't
sorry.
really have a major taste. So sneak them
They
in
just
your...
crunch.
They do crunch. And
And
they're
I
about to
sneak
swell
them
up in your belly. That's
well,
your
and
lunch.
I sneak them in Haven's food, too.
Stop it.
They won't make you fat.
Stop
But no,
it.
I sneak them in Haven's food, too, because, your kids, sometimes they get up late, they run out the door, throw that in their cereal, they'll never know it. And then
See,
they'll keep them full
she's
till
all
lunch.
about trickery.
So,
Her kid,
you gotta
Haven, how old is she
trick 'em.
now?
8.
She's 8.
8 years old.
You know
so.
what? I'm sorry, Haven. Although she's beautiful, she's healthy, in part because your mother's been tricking you all these years.
I told her.
What?
Haven just had a birthday.
She did.
And I texted Stacy and I said, Let her have real cake.
I did.
Don't put cucumbers in it.
She thought that was very funny, by the way.
That's awesome. Well, let's see. These chia seeds, we're seeing high omega, antioxidants, fiber. I mean, what else is in these little pellets of
They're great for your
stuff?
memory. I mean, the list kind of goes on and on. They help with blood sugar. You know, sometimes I have a bad habit of when I get hungry and I get real shaky, they'll help regulate your blood sugar.
Okay.
Healthy digestion. We all need help in that area. So
We've talked a lot about this superfood.
Oh yeah, it's
a superfood addition to your modern, fast-paced diet. Let's see. Did they add it? Salads?
Oh yeah.
Which you make a ton of. Cereal? No, you look. Yeah, smile. It looks good. You do have it in your teeth. It looks fantastic. Do not mistake this for the chia pets that you see when you walk down there. Do not buy the chia pets.
Chia.
This is the chia seeds organic. Okay, just to be clear. Don't do
think
what
it's
Julie
pepper.
did, and don't stick your finger ever after you've licked it when it's a community bowl. That's just, I mean, really
nasty.
I don't even know what that is.
Plum nasty.
They do stick in your teeth. So you
All right,
have
what
to
else
brush
we got?
them. Okay.
Smile.
Now,
Smile, girl.
this find is.
ready?
I'm gonna go with this one next.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
This I got as a gift. I never believe it. Somebody found it before me. Fabulous. How many of us have those bowls? We're at picnics or wherever. We don't have a lid. We can't find our lid.
Don't have a lid.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Bloop. Now let me tell you, this can even be full. Watch this.
You're just showing off.
Suction cup. They make them in all sizes. Wow. Little, bigger. What this? I can't live without that.
Hey, it looks like a cabbage leaf.
Well,
It's called a lily pad top.
What about little bowls?
It works on
it
little
does.
bowls too.
Little bows.
Whoop. See? So,
See?
and you can get
Forget
little
it.
ones. So I just love this thing. I can't live without it. The way I found it, I had to just actually go to this website, Charles Vianson.
Vianson.
You can barely see
Vianson.
it. I've heard Rachel
How's you
Ray has a
pronounce it?
version of it.
I don't know
so-
this whole
You
segment. I'm going like this. Watch.
Trying to get the chia seeds out. You'll learn. First of all, that was wrong. You never should have stuck your finger in a community
I
bowl.
knew there wasn't a bunch of people coming today.
Now listen, do they put a guarantee? Because my fear now that we've encouraged people
Yeah.
to use it and not. But here, hey, hold this.
I don't know.
This
Oh,
ought to
but
be
you know
good.
what? Look.
Folks, please
Why
watch
not?
this. Don't do this
Just-
at home.
Just to be sad. 'Cause it
I've
would be
never
sad.
dropped it, yeah.
It would be sad for it to come undone.
What about plastic? I guess it doesn't work on your plastic bowl.
Well, think about recycling. How much plastic you use, the saran wrap.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You never have to use
No,
it
what
again.
about the plastic bowl? It doesn't.
Oh, yeah, it works on everything.
Really?
Yes.
It'll form the
And you know, if
suction.
you're at a picnic and you've got flies around and everything, throw these on them.
Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
Well,
Wow.
let's talk about that because last time we had an outside picnic, of course, the flies.
Oh.
You know, people have talked about the little baggies with water. I'm not sold.
No.
The fans, at least over the food.
Well,
will keep
yeah.
it-
Let's keep them blown off.
If you have electricity, which you know we're finding that's a rarity in the Spiel.
And you know
family.
they puke every time they land.
Oh, that's
don't
what
tell
they're
me
doing.
that.
Their little
It does.
like that. It's disgusting. It really is, people. You'll never go to another outside picnic probably after this segment. You won't even need these devices because we've just grossed you out, right?
But like she said, you could put those in the refrigerator like that if you don't have
Yeah.
a good topping.
Yeah,
you know,
like for
saran
leftovers.
wrap
I
it.
use them a lot for leftovers. Like if I've cooked something in a pan and I don't, obviously my little saucepan, I don't have a lid maybe, so I just bloop and
Hey,
eat it tomorrow night.
we're about to one up you. You ready for this? I don't even know if you watched it. I don't even know if you read this. Maximum 428 Fahrenheit. This sucker can go in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
For your
Oh
little
my
casserole
gosh.
dish.
Hey, you know what too? Easter comes around.
Isn't it cute? It is called the lily
It's
pad.
the bonnet for Easter
I love
time.
it. I love it. All right, what else? What else are our
one
beloved
last
buys?
thing.
One more
This is
thing.
delicious.
Beloved buys.
Oh, and no, I don't make and home grow all my food. So when I
don't?
find something I really love, I love a Bloody Mary. Look, Bloody Mary pickles. I saw that and I thought, genius.
Man.
Genius.
Just give me a
Love
straw
them.
in a jar.
These are alcohol free, just so you know.
okay.
They're
now
alcohol
she doesn't
free.
want to hold it. Look at it. She was hoarding it over here thinking she's going to take some Bloody Mary home.
They're delicious.
Can we try?
Yeah.
Together here? Okay.
Well,
Dude,
good luck
you already
opening
have so
it.
much in your teeth. Are you really going to do that? I'll let Julie try it. Healthy Hippie Chef, you got a ton of stuff coming up. What are you working on? What should people be following?
Yeah.
That's it, baby. That is a Bloody Mary and a dill pickle. I sense a lot of dill pickle. Well, I
Yeah,
like you
kinda
care.
messy.
Why are you going to try to be dainty
Wow.
now? Sticking your
Oh,
licked
man.
finger in the bowl. Oh, and here's what she'll do. She'll put that back in the jar when she's done eating half of it.
Dip it in the chia seed. There you go.
She will. That's sickening.
That is amazing.
Isn't that good? And that's not even chilled.
ridiculous?
And
It's good.
it's kind of hot.
Hey,
It's got a kick to
these
it.
are Kohl's clothes. Do not get anything on the Kohl's clothes.
So there you go. Those are all. I don't want to give them all away. So
Sickening. All right, beloved buys. Another thing to look for with a Healthy Hippie Chef. If you don't know her, well, where have you been? thehealthyhippiechef.com.
Watch The Healthy Hippie Chef on the Spiel. Listen to what students are saying about a quality education at Three Rivers College.
It was affordable.
It was closer to home, only about an hour away.
The teachers are wonderful. Being a single mom, it really helps me out.
We choose Three Rivers because Three Rivers is a very family-based type of community. It was Three Rivers because, of course, the price, but it was closer to home too. They get to know you and try and figure out how they can help you. Just come to Three Rivers. It's the best place to start.
To learn more, visit trcc.edu.
We've been around for 123 years. You don't exist that long, particularly in banking, without doing something right. While many banks talk about their service, we are ones who actually deliver. If you bank with us, you know what we're about. If you don't bank with us, give us a chance. The customers walk in, I always make time for them because I feel that's the most important duty of my job. We're the last home-owned banking institution in this community. We're kind of the gatekeeper of the history because we've been here for 123 years and we've lived a lot of that history.
There's a place that's tucked away from it all, where around every corner awaits something new, every venue something different, something for everyone. It's a place for quiet afternoons and joyous celebrations, a place for family, music, and food. This place isn't some exclusive resort. No, this is your Walker's Bluff.
I decided to be a nurse because I have a passion for helping people.
Three Rivers College is the smart choice. We offer quality education at an affordable price.
And you get the full college experience.
I think it's a good foundation. They do have a really good nursing program, which is very competitive.
Three Rivers College is small enough to know your name.
Hello, I'm Shataria Fly, and success starts here at Three Rivers College.
Find out which location is closest to you by going to trcc.edu.
At first I thought, oh, I cannot have anyone else working in the studio with me. In my space. There's, you know, but I quickly got used to that because
Easy guy to get along with.
Well, yeah, actually that's true. But it was more that I was so pleased with the results that we were getting. Sometimes he creates part of it, you know, the metal parts or the enamel on copper, and gives it to me, and then we decide how we want to lay it out, and then I do the rest. At other times, I will do the painting on the wood, and then he'll look at it and decide, oh, how about if I do this? Or
Sharon's unique textures ability. She has a way to make textures so lush that you just want to climb right into them. And her paint is the same way. And so when I try to work my metal to balance that, and that's where we are really trying to move also in the future, is a good combination of the two. That's yours, mine, and ours is what we are.
Hi, I'm Tom Franks, Chairman of Farmers State Bank. Let's face it, all banks have pretty much the same menu board. What sets a bank apart is service, and that's why at Farmers State Bank, our motto is, no one serves you better. So stop by one of our locations in Alto Pass, Marion, Harrisburg, and a second location open in Marion later this year to better serve your needs. And I promise you one thing, no one will work harder or care more for you.
The one thing I can't teach is experience. What I always say is, think about what looks the most youthful, what looks the most modern. You've got to be creative, you've got to bring ideas. It's a little bit of something different, make it work. I can work it, baby. You've got your technique, you've got your feel. When you get into real hair cutting, it's really more about feel. I look at what the hair wants to do. What matters is, does she like it? And what matters is it looking great? That's what matters.
Your final destination for style, Chevaux.
At John A. Logan College, we know what our mission is all about.
Syllabus. It's about you.
It's about me.
It's all about me.
It's about you.
It's about me and a better future for him.
It's all about me.
Because here, it's all about you. Visit jalc.edu.
I know. Southside Lumber is home to the largest Geldwen window showroom in the area. And only Geldwen makes wood windows, doors, and door frames with solid Oralast, the wood that does not rot. Add style and energy efficiency to your home with new Geldwen windows. Available at Southside Lumber, the place to go to be in the know.
I know.
More than just lumber.
The Spiel presents You're On, 100% original new music.
And you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, and I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken, and I hung my and I'll always love you, 'cause you make me happy. If you could only say the same. Now if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all And you told me once, dear, that you really love me, and that no one else would come between. But now you left me to love another. You have shattered my dreams.
confidence, trust.
It's not just an account, it's a relationship.
It's not just the loan, it's adding value.
When I said we're passionate about the people we serve in our trust department, gosh, I mean it.
Customers always come first.
At the Bank of Heron, it's not just a loan, it's a relationship.
If we're going to be different than our competitors, it has to be that relationship, that friendship, that trust.
It is not just a bank, it's a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's building the relationship.
Listen to what students are saying about a quality education at Three Rivers College.
It was affordable.
It was closer to home, it's only about an hour away.
The teachers are wonderful. Being a single mom, it really helps me out.
We choose Three Rivers because Three Rivers is a very family-based type of community. It was Three Rivers because, of course, the price, but it was closer to home too. They get to know you and try and figure out how they can help you. Just come to Three Rivers. It's the best place to start.
To learn more, visit trcc.edu.
We can see anything might walk in the door, which is why I love doing this job. But in particular, there's things that we understand how to treat. There's a given approach to it, evidence-based medicine about what works, how to keep the patient healthiest, longest, live a long, healthy life. That's the bottom line.
We're not going to rush you through. We're going to spend time with you. We're going to talk with you. We're not going to just treat you as a number to push you through. We're going to care for you as a person.
We're part of the community, so we definitely want to help as many people in the community as possible.
These days, video is everywhere. TVs, computers, even your phone. With so many ways to use video to reach your potential audience, it's become an important part of doing business. If you like the commercials you've seen during the Spiel, and if your business could benefit from a creative approach to telling your story, with attention-grabbing visuals and thoughtfully executed scripts, perhaps it's time you give Growing Media a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Worn out.
Another great show.
Man. And you got to see areas of the Growing Media Studio, home of the Spiel. I mean, every corner. There's beautiful art. There's wolfcreekstudio.com providing the art. It was a family feel today.
Yes, it was. It's always a family show.
Yeah.
We invite your kids to always sit down with you and watch the Spiel.
But no fancy lights today.
No, just all natural.
Yeah.
No eyelashes today.
Actually, all these images are being taken with Polaroids right now. It's
not a flip thing.
Oh, it's amazing. It's fantastic. All right, we've got the word of the day because we decided to put aside the unoriginal close, which is the way everybody else signed their shows off. We just thought if we waited so many years, we could get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we're called out on it.
We did. So, I mean, that whole copyright thing.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty. And Ashley gave me a great website today. What was the website called? Longwords.com or hardwords but Robin of Wolf Creek Studio gave us one that I love. Serendipitous, which is occurring, discovered by chance. It is a happy and a beneficial ending. It was meant to be kind of a thing, right?
Like us.
Right. Oh,
we're serendipitous.
We worked together.
Did I say it right?
Actually, in 2 separate buildings for 20 years. One building. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to wind up in one building one day.
One day. We're serendipitous.
Or serendipitous.
That's a group. Have you heard Serendipity sing?
No,
it's an incredible group.
Can we get them on?
I'll have to call their agent.
Their agent,
but
manager.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great group.
So we're not stealing your band title.
No.
I mean, this is out of the big words, okay? All right, listen, here we go. You ready? Multiple syllables.
Okay.
Serendip.
Oh, how many are you going to take?
It us.
It us.
Okay. Serendip.
It us.
Serendip.
It us. Is it
Can we serendipitous? I think so. There's a lot of syllables. Serendipitus.
Itus.
Okay, a lot of it.
There's 2 things, of course. I know you've tried this. You try everything. You are competitive.
Dude, I did not know about Chubby Bunny.
I know.
Did not know. But I think you're making it.
I know. No.
Nobody in the South's doing it, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Who?
People. People's doing it. My people. My people. Anyway,
okay.
I know you've heard this before, but there's 2 things I know you can't do. Lick your elbow.
You're right. Can't do it.
And now you might be able to do this. Touch your tongue with your nose. No.
Beautiful.
Did it.
Tongue to the nose?
Nose with your tongue.
I haven't practiced enough.
Do it again.
Gotcha. Oh, what is that little stuff you call a tongue? That is wrong. What is that? You want me to help you? Yeah. I mean, I'll touch it. I mean, it's gross, and I have not washed my hands, but I'll touch it. Okay?
You just stretched it a while.
That was pretty. That looked. And don't worry about any of those germs underneath there. I mean, that whole virus.
Did you wash your hands? Okay, can you do this?
What you got?
The old roll. Okay, well, we're good. Backwards roll.
Oh, I can't do that. See, I can't do that. And how about the people who do the thing with the belly? Can you do that? Can you stand up? Can you? Matt, can you do it? Take your shirt off. Come out here and do
Can
it.
you do it now?
You can't do the whole belly thing? Jason, can you do it?
No.
Just say, really?
Nope.
You don't want to get naked on TV, just making a belly roll. You know that?
I'm saving myself.
Oh, he's saving himself. Okay, yes. Not to mention his wife would never talk to him again if he did that. So, all right, we got anything? Oh, yeah, we do. All right, listen. This is a new relationship with Kohl's. We would like to thank you, Kohl's. Thank you so much. I don't know why you entrusted money with us to go shopping, but we did. Look, and here's how we did it. For you folks who are frugal, shopping on a dime, I mean, Kohl's doesn't want to hear this. They wanted to think that we would take the money and go buy one real expensive outfit and get on and brag about it. We bought eight outfits because we're going to do some shirts on the clearance rack.
That's right. Mix and match.
Yeah.
80% off on lots of wraps.
Oh, and then you get your dollar deal, and then you get your 20% off because you got the Kohl's
got
card.
the Kohl's card going on.
We walked out.
Why
of
did
there.
you go anywhere else?
I don't know. We walked out. I had $12.95 left. You had
$5.98.
The most expensive thing I bought was a beautiful jacket I wore last week.
Did you?
Last week? Yeah, $28. Most expensive.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
On my little receipt,
Yeah.
I saved $278.
I love that though. It's like, you know how much you saved today? Well, actually, ma'am, I spent $200. But no, I saved $278, so I somehow feel better about the situation.
Wow.
But you know what? We really appreciate this, and it's
really
easy. Because here's the thing: I take it off the rack if it has a pattern. Julie says no. I'm not doing it. No. If it's a solid, if it's something that you know she can live with,
I can't do
yes.
this.
Yeah. Well, I
can
can
do it on you. But no, it does.
Well, you know, we don't want to match, but we want to. And this is something for your girlfriends to think about when you're out and you're going places. Compliment one another. You don't have to match.
And I think we compliment.
What do you guys do? What do you think? Just write in Julie, JULI@Spiel.com.
Beautiful necklaces.
Well, the necklaces we just had to have this. I mean, we have these in our jewelry box, you know, just because we're balling on the
because
budget.
we're savvy like
we're
that.
Savvy.
We're savvy.
Yeah. And the shoes, I mean, listen, they're not great,
but this was a nice bag that you.
Oh, that was in Simon store in
Florida.
Winter Haven. How about that? Winter Haven, Florida. I mean, we're not afraid of bargain.
Flea market 10.
See, that's a victory. That is a victory. You stick with the Spiel, and you will have many victories to come. And we'll see you next week.
Don't I found the light I'm always looking for. Sometimes you have to look inside. What's behind the open door? How things always change. Keep yourself in the rain.
We're trying to make banking as easy and painless as we can.
We have a track record of doing business well beyond county borders.
And there have been great opportunities, you know, in Jackson County, Williamson County. People with the foresight to take some risk and do some things.
We try to have a direct relationship with all our customers.
How's it going?
You know, make them feel at home. We're a hometown bank. That's what we're about.
Celebrating 100 years. Find us at DuQuoinStateBank.com.
At John A. Logan College, we know what our mission is all about.
Syllabus. It's about you.
It's about me.
It's all about me.
It's about you.
It's about me and a better future for him.
It's all about me.
Because here, it's all about you. Visit jalc.edu.
We started in 1966.
Customer satisfaction is our goal, but customer appreciation is our promise.
We have 8 out of the 10 #1 sellers on this lot.
We handle about any type of RV accessories that you could possibly want, from awning lights to electric brakes to hitches.
We have a large body shop for recreational vehicles.
24/7 tech service.
We take care of all of it right here at Larry's.
You come and see us at Larry's Trailer Sales. We're on 148, just north of Zuger, Illinois.
We're out in the country.
I promise you that we'll try harder than any place else you'll go.
I have had clients sit in my chair over the years and cry
because their hair was so thin. And now we have a solution. Xenogen, a new hair loss product for men and women. And it's an all nutraceutical product. Your hair will start to grow back in fuller and thicker. I could not be more excited to help people that have hair loss issues and thinning issues. We are seeing really good results with this product.
In front of the Williamson County Airport in Marion, your final destination for style, Chauveau.
The Spiel, Saturdays at 11 on Fox 23.